1:55.
You have an appointment. That's recorded. Greg has an appointment. We're not going to say what the appointment is for.
We don't know what it is. We don't.
You'll find out next week when I look different and my hair's cut.
Just a haircut, not a nose job, changing eye colors.
Do I need one?
I'm not saying you need one. I'm just saying
like your cheekbones need a little.
I just bought beef tallow to put all over my face. It's a new thing.
Yeah. This is important stuff, guys, and very, very important. What do you got? Well, I'll talk first. I'm talking about where are my notes? Jeez, there they are. I'm talking about Google core updates. Where are they? We're supposed to have a lot more of them, and we're seeing ranking volatility shuffle around more and more. Morty, what do you got for us?
Discover new trends for shopping in Discover.
And what's your offer, Anu?
Yeah, Google is launching a new content tool for Ads Manager.
And Greg.
And Bing has a new slant to the way URLs are in the SERPs.
Kind of like your, not going to say nose, but your hair.
You guys are going to give me a complex.
Oh my God.
Complex. Anyway, Google seems to be not being trustworthy. I mean, they said in December, I can say who said this, but some at the Zurich conference, the big Google Zurich conference, and there was a slide saying more core updates more often too. And we had one core update in March, and that was it. We only had one core update in the past over 6 months. Now, if you look back historically at Google's core updates in the past, 3-4 years, there's only been one core update generally by this time. Google then speeds up those core updates towards the end of the year. Not sure why. I'm not really sure what's going on. I mean, maybe like end of the year, like metrics they have to hit. But I was expecting at least 24 Google core updates by this time in this year, and we didn't get them.
Can I just go on record and say there's going to be less core updates?
You could go on record saying that, but Google went on record saying there would be more.
Well, who do you trust, Barry?
I trust you.
Okay.
Yeah, we clearly trust you over Google.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Honestly.
Google's tendency to lie consistently over many, many years.
Why on earth do you think they're going to start to keep working hard on the search engine, the part of the search engine that is dying and is not the future of search?
I can tell you why. You want to hear why?
Why? Yeah.
Because Google's AI, especially Gemini and Google's AI mode and AI overviews, are grounded in core web search. Grounded.
No, they're not.
It says grounded.
Grounded, whatever. Who cares?
Wait. That's pause.
I just like if I have a part of my business that is the future, and I have something that's not the future, I'm not going to put as many updates in the not the future thing.
But Google would say the actual answers that Google is generating and how they determine if it's trustworthy or not are the same fundamental, quality metrics they use for core updates. And
he was right.
If you read Glenn Gabe and Lily Ray's stuff, especially Glenn Gabe's stuff from yesterday, only like less than 1% of traffic comes from these AI engines.
They don't care about traffic. They need to compete with ChatGPT.
Okay. So anyway, Google lied to us again, and it's really upsetting, and I take it very personal. And thank you.
I won't lie to you, though.
Lie right there.
No, it's not. Prove it.
You've never lied to Barry? Not one.
I don't lie to people. I don't lie at all.
Why lie?
It's like Superman?
It's easy for you not to lie. I mean, it's hard for somebody like John Mueller or Danny Sullivan on stage.
If you have
I believe Greg. Greg seems very trustworthy, actually.
Mute this, but I don't have tooth fairies in my house. I don't have Santa Claus. None of that stuff. I'd feel terrible.
Huh. I actually believe that.
That's 100% true.
I believe that.
Yeah, so, I think you won't be. You can't lie. I think you'll show on your face.
But I teach my kids.
Greg, how do I look?
You've looked better, Morty.
But
you look happy to be home.
I teach my kids hardcore sarcasm, so I will lie right to their face, and they'll know I'm lying. This way, they know how to spot a liar.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
But I lie, and people know I'm lying because the way I say it. Sometimes they're like, "What the heck? That makes no sense at all," and they'll believe me because they think I'm smart about something when I'm really not. And I'll be like, "No, I'm just lying." So I will lie to people and then confirm that I'm lying, just for fun. You never done that before, Greg? Ever?
I made a switch at some point like 10 years ago, where I'm just like, I'm just never going to even lie about one single thing, no matter how stupid or trivial it is. So I don't do it.
That's a good thing to do. Well, anyway, Google lied to us. I'm not sure if intentionally or not. And again, I'm hurt. But if you look at the actual ranking around volatility, there's been a lot of it. So it may have been that we had lots of core updates, but Google just hasn't confirmed any of them. And we're seeing more volatility on June 25th and 2026. I don't know what's going on with SEMrush. Mordy, what's going on with SEMrush? They haven't updated. They missed 2 days of ranking volatility. It's like it didn't happen.
Oh, I had no idea. I didn't look.
What do you mean you don't know? You work for them somehow.
I don't work for them. I'm just a consultant.
Stop talking.
You
built
work for
SEMrush.
them.
Mr. and Anu, Search Engine Land.
You're their data,
We're Search Engine Land. You work for SEMrush.
I don't work for them. I'm
you're
an
their
employee.
data guy. Their data is not there. It's missing like the 24th and 25th.
They do have a cool study that came out with about
You're pivoting. We're talking about them missing data, and you're talking about a new study.
I don't know. Who cares about algorithm updates? I just care about AIO.
Stop lying to us, Greg. Can you?
Oh my God, this is
There's missing updates,
will
Morty,
not
and I
stop
want
lying.
answers. I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
All right, I teed you up for a 90s movie. Perfect.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Oh God. All right, Morty. You could tell us about their amazing data study.
Yeah. So no, they did one. They compared overlap the top 10 organic results, which who cares, between AIOs, AI mode, perplexity, and you could see. I've been talking about this for a long time. You could see how outputs that don't rely on citations as much align. So the data around ChatGPT and AI mode align, and perplexity and AI overviews was very similar. That's all I was going to say. There's not just LLMs. There's different types of LLMs putting out summaries in different ways. Whatever.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. Anyway, Discover matters. Shopping.
This really matters. Yeah, this really matters. If you want to track the price of shoes, because you want to get the best deal on shoes possible, or you want to buy yourself a new Harvard T-shirt, and you want to get the best deal on that Harvard T-shirt, Discover will now show, or maybe it's a test. Is it a test? No. Yeah, it's now showing price tracking at the very top of the feed. So you see like stock information sometimes, or I see sports scores. You can also see now if the Harvard T-shirt went down in price, or if you want to buy a new T-shirt or sleep pants from the SE Roundtable store, I would assume you could track if the price went down. I mean, the price is only going to go up, obviously.
I want to track volatility there, but no.
Also, these are like the quintessential dad shoes, and the price dropped from $323 to $246. Like, who's spending that much on these great New Balances that all you're going to use is that to just mow your lawn?
That's a lot of money for
That's a lot of money. I didn't notice that. That's crazy. Who's paying that?
Jeez, that's a lot of money. Greg, have you ever spent that much money on any form of article for clothing? Ever?
Yes.
I try not to pay more than like $60 for a pair of shoes. Like, they're all the same crap.
I mean, I bought a suit for this amount of money.
No, a suit makes sense.
Suit, snow,
Harvard T-shirt, things like that.
Ski boots, stuff like that.
I did not pay $60 for a Harvard T-shirt.
I've got some sneakers that are worth some money too.
Do you wear them, or you're looking to sell them like a stock?
I just buy them and I don't sell them.
I have an employee that literally bought like a lot of sneakers, and they buy and sell them. It's like a whole
lot of work. It's too much work. It's too much work for me. It's a dumb idea.
eBay.
Yeah, there's a whole marketplace for this. Anyway, talking about offers and stuff like that. I knew you got us something there.
Yes, I do. So yeah, today Google has launched Offerwall. That's a customizable even content access tool for publishers, where users can now engage with with multiple different kind of things on your website. So like rewarded ads, interest surveys, seamless payment stuff, custom choices. So you can have either choose to see like a short ad, select interest, personalize your experience, put something on a tab, subscribe to a newsletter kind of thing. So yeah, different ways that users can engage with stuff on your website that Google is bringing, and Google has said that this could increase your revenue by 9%. So yeah, that could be interesting for publishers to try out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I've seen these. I don't like them, but I guess it gets people to engage with your ads by asking them questions. I'm
Yeah.
confused. Is this a Google Ad Manager thing or Google
Ad-
Ads thing or
Ad
AdSense?
manager. Ad manager.
I thought this was
So this is-
AdSense.
Yeah. So there's something for publishers. So
Interesting. But Ad Manager, I thought it was just a way to serve ads, not like third party ads or Google AdSense ads. I thought this was an AdSense product. I guess I'm wrong. I don't know.
No, it's ad manager.
I think Google needs more names with Google ads.
That's it.
Anyway, more on that on Search Engine Land, and then Greg's gonna style us.
Yes. So speaking of style, Mariano Rivera's probably favorite SEO here, Frank Sandman, had spotted a post over on posted on Mastodon. I don't know how anybody ever finds that, Barry. Bless your heart for finding that thing.
On Mastodon.
Yeah,
Mastodon.
he said that
Wow.
Bing is messing around with the font of the URL that's displayed. And for an example that he had searching for craft beer, the terms craft or beer in the URL that were shown get it italics. And I don't think I've ever seen italics like there that I can remember, Barry. Usually you can see some things bolded, but Bing's trying to make them italics.
This is how Bing is revolutionizing search over Google. And this is why people are switching to Bing.
Hot take, bold is better than italics.
I agree.
I agree.
I think you're
It's
lying.
not a hot take.
Bold take.
Anyway, thanks for being with us and bearing with us over this week. I'm sorry for the show we had yesterday. Some interesting comments there in that video. I had to Google it and I figured out what it was all about. And we're back next week with more It's New. Make sure to check out the Marketing O'Clock podcast, the PPC Live channel, and of course the nice mug, the big mug. I got a new friend.
But it's not
Get it
on
right.
Google Shopping.
What is that?
Is that branded plant?
Is it a
No.
brand?
It
should be
grows
branded
SE
plants.
Roundtable websites.
Oh God. We really missed out on getting some more merch when we were at SMX. I was
think
thinking, Greg, you were
can't
going to get me
afford that.
stickers or something. I
really should have maxed out my credit card and bought you guys some stuff.
You should put it on Google Shopping so we can track the price and discover.
That's done. Consider it done. And then
It's
don't forget
roughly
to check out
equivalent to the price of those sneakers. I'll tell you that.
Ooh, new merch
Unify
idea. SE
brand.
Roundtable sneakers.
marketing.
Oh, good.
All right. See you guys next week on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye. Love it.